Unfortunately, Victoria was not able to make it tonight, but I asked if we could please keep our deal of the week in the show, because I believe that this is surely a true hit. With all of Victoria's fans and any watch lover out there, I invite my wonderful friend Siobhan Sana.
Hi, my friend.
With impeccable taste, let me tell you. Doesn't she look beautiful tonight?
Oh, thank you so much. All HSN.
It's gorgeous.
I know, I'm so excited.
And this watch, you choose gold tone or rose with genuine, beautiful black spinel or garnet. There's 150 here, 150 there, 150 here, and 150 there. This is all real.
Can you believe it?
Siobhan.
First of all, $99 for a customer pick, so it's already tried and true. $50 off for our big Tucson event price. You know, finding gemstones in watches is something that Victoria does perfectly. Usually it's just diamonds in watches, right? Or some stainless steel.
Right.
She combines our love for incredible gemstones that you normally have in what? A ring?
Yeah.
But now we can do it in our watch. And look at that color. Oh my gosh, look at that color. A leather strap with that croc
real
look
leather.
right there.
It's real.
It's all real. And then look at that rose. Don't you love the way that picks up the garnet color?
Oh my gosh. Can you see all the garnets in the center?
Look at that fire.
Folks, that's not faux or looks like it's all genuine garnet. If you want the rose is the fastest seller right now. We're down to 70 in the rose with the garnet. The black spinel, just if you're a big fan of black. Ooh. Can you imagine this with anything?
That is so hot, hot, hot. You know, the thing about both of these gemstones is they both have their own personality, don't they, Adam?
They really
that black spinel looks wet. So does the fire of the garnet. And both of those gemstones are known for that kind of, not just reflection, but refraction. It grabs the light, it sends it back out. Kind of, you know, we were just talking about the look of diamonds and the light properties of diamonds. That's what this reminds me of. Spinel doesn't need to really be compared to black diamonds because it stands on its own, but if you have a black diamond anything, this would be a perfect watch to go with. Well,
you described it as wet. It really does. It glistens every single time Kate moves her hand. It just looks amazing. So what we have is one of Victoria Wieck, those designer pieces. Victoria's a Beverly Hills designer. She's worked all over the world for the biggest names, and she brings to HSN an exclusive collection. Her watch line is as big as her jewelry collection now. There are a lot of folks that love to collect her timepieces. If you fancy a more glamorous timepiece for that big occasion that's coming up, that wedding, that event, that vacation that you are looking forward to, date night with your husband, to wear a genuine gemstone watch for under $100. You have to bear that in mind. We could talk about the lifetime limited warranty. We could talk about the appraised value because it's over $225. We could talk about the fact that this is real leather, croco, embossed, beautiful. It's the right size. It kind of checks all the boxes. I think the hardest decision is whether you go for garnet or the black spinel. I'm inclined to lean towards the black spinel, but I do feel that the red adds that kind of passion feel. Don't you, Siobhan?
I think for $99, you might want to try to pick up both because of that flex payment. But I agree, the black is totally classic, but new at the same time. Doesn't it look like, it just reminds me of a piano lacquer, that kind of glossy black. But it's not just because there's enamel there, that's genuine gemstones, and loads of carats too. So if you really want to have a presence, you want to really have that, maybe that extra special watch, right? That's a timepiece, that's a jewelry, that's really a jewelry item. Sometimes watches, they're just timepieces, they're just gonna tell you what time it is, but then when you can combine the fashion and you can combine the fact that you have all of that gemstone present with that halo going all the way around, this is one of those ultimate Victoria Wieck signature pieces.
Guys, we only have about 4 minutes left, or sell out, whichever happens soonest. If there's any left at the end of our show, because it's our deal of the week, the price, sorry, not the price, the flex pay goes away. So right now, you have the chance to get it at $19.98. I've done so many wonderful shows, as has the lovely Siobhan. With Victoria.
This is so much fun.
I've just never seen her do an all gemstone watch before. I've never seen it before.
Not with this much gem, because
there's an intrinsic value.
There really is, you're so right. There's over 3 carats of the black spinel and certainly over 3 carats of the garnet all at the same time. So think about it, wait a minute, let's just, hold on. If we had a garnet ring out here that was over 3 carats, it would not be $99.
Right.
If we had a black Spinel ring or bracelet over 3 carats,
it would
not be $99. Oh, plus 5 flex payments.
You
and an
got
extra flex with the HSN card.
That's why we love doing this event.
Yes.
Did you just say the garnet? If you want the garnet, there's now $150 total between the rose and the gold. So if you want the garnet, it is a last chance. I think there is some expectation with Victoria that it will be special.
Yes.
This is the icebreaker. This is the watch that nobody else has got.
Well, it's, oh, I love your watch. And then you start the conversation.
Yeah.
Great. So this is, but it's slightly understated.
Yes.
So it's not over the top.
No.
It's not over the top. This also says personality. It says you like things that are different. You like, oh my gosh, Kate, what a look.
I mean, come on, now let's be serious. Does Kate look like she's wearing a watch with genuine gemstones, with genuine leather, with a beautiful precision movement that, and I use this word carefully, Siobhan.
Yes, sir.
I know you'll tell me off.
Yeah, no.
Only $99.
The word only?
Yeah.
No, it's appropriate here.
It's an appropriate word.
Because the appraised value was $225. The gemstone content, the look, you know, this is very black label right there with that black,
I like it.
right? Right.
The Black Label collection.
It really is. We should totally get that to her. If you're interested, try it on for size. See what you think. You'll be able to get the vibe. You'll be able to get the look. And so the black, you know what? If you haven't been able to afford a gold watch, get this one. Because black Spinel with the gold, they just highlight each other so well that maybe everybody else has a gold watch, right? Now you have one that's different. It's the black Spinel and the gold is the highlight.
I should probably have led the presentation with this, and I apologize. It was here on my notes right in front of me. Folks, this is never coming back. So they had this on one time before and they reordered it because it sold out so quickly. This is really part of a more limited couture edition from Victoria. And she has great watches, but it's the only one we've ever done with all these genuine gemstones. So you're one of only a few people that will ever own this one. And it is the fact that it comes in a Victoria Wieck branded box. It is the fact that it is a Victoria Wieck designed timepiece that has that intrinsic inherent value that is all real, that is all genuine. So if you appreciate genuine gemstones and you don't have a gemstone watch, I mean, chances are, Siobhan, that most folks watching us right now do not have a watch like this.
Oh, of course not. Here's the other thing. Have you ever been to maybe even a department store where they sell women's fashions, right? And then they have licensed fashion clothing designers that have put their name on watches that have nothing to do with a gemstone.
Right.
And they're a fortune.
Yes, yes.
Here's genuine gemstones from Beverly Hills designer Victoria Wieck, who we all know and love and trust. And we've got it for you at $50 off. And compared to that appraised value, through the roof. My gosh.
Isn't that spectacular?
Oh, fantastic.
Siobhan Sarna, you have worked your magic. You know, I always ask Siobhan, so what do you, because Siobhan has impeccable taste.